Looking for Lorent Tolaj, that ball cut out by Giles Phillips, the former Aldershot captain, playing against his former club today. But at the moment, he and his teammates from Oxford City have had some early defending to do. No real chances of yet, but it's Aldershot that are putting the early pressure onto the hoops. Harfield continues to run down the left. The ball gets stuck beneath his feet, and Alfie Potter picks up on the loose ball, and City may be able to play their way out of trouble now. It's been a really good season for Tommy Widrington and his team. Oh, and there's a mix-up in the defence. There's a chance here, but it's a brilliant save by Tom Watson, the Wigan loanee. A mix-up in the Oxford City back line led to the ball spilling out to Lorent Tolaj, and you would have put a lot of money on the Aldershot striker to find the net from there, but if it wasn't for Tom Watson, who came racing off his line, did really well, the young goalkeeper, to make himself big, and managed to get some of his body on the end of that Lorent Tolaj shot to Aldershot. As they are now extremely happy. He kept them in the National League last year, and they've gone from strength to strength this year. Now here's O'Keefe, does well to turn his body, and it's a chance here for a goal, and they have scored, and it is that man Lorent Tolaj across the 6-yard box, and Lorent Tolaj was unmarked inside the 6-yard box, and he was there to tap it home to make it 1-0. And with just over 10 minutes on the clock here at the Royal Charging Stadium, it's Oxford City 0, Aldershot Town 1. As he has the ball here at the moment inside the D, plays it back to the goalkeeper, Jordi van Stappershoff. He finds Tetek, flicks it on with his head, but Jacob Roddy pounces on that loose ball. Looks as though Lewis Coyle is just about to try and keep it in. Goes all the way back to Watson under pressure, and Watson's clearance finds Tolaj. Tolaj just onto the roof of the net. Tom Watson's pass picked up by Tolaj, and he was in no man's land there, the City goalkeeper. Tolaj's first time shot with his left, looking to curl into the top corner, just got his angles wrong, and it landed, thankfully from an Oxford City perspective, onto the roof of the net. But there's the box, looking for an option, finds Josh Ashby. His shot deflects up into the air, headed away by Glover, but not far enough. Birtwistle prods the ball into Flea, into the box, and it's an equaliser! What a goal by Lewis Coyle, who volleys it past Van Stappershoff in emphatic fashion. Two goalkeepers would have no chance at saving that. What a fantastic shot from Lewis Coyle, an absolutely thumping finish to get City back level with their first attack of the game. What a goal, Lewis Coyle, Kieran.
That was a terrific strike, and if Van Stappershoff had got his hand to that, I think it'd have taken his hand into the net with him. Terrific strike, and really Oxford City's first chance on goal. And I said earlier, didn't I, that they need to take their chances when they come, and they've just done that. So you listen. And Josh Stokes advancing forwards. He finds Lorent Tolaj out on that right side. He finds Stokes again, back into Tolaj. City need to clear their lines here, because we didn't want to see Oxford City immediately conceding again, and Tom Watson makes another good save to deny Tolaj. Really good work there from Josh Stokes down the right to find Tolaj. Little 1-2 with him, and then Tolaj bursting into the penalty area. Tom Watson equal to that though. Up in the northeast, Darlington have taken the lead against Banbury United. Here at the Royal Charging Stadium, there's going to be another goal, and it's poor defending, and then Josh Stokes has had the easiest of tasks to roll that into the net. Watson came from his line. Stokes showed his composure and just finished quite smartly past Stokes into the corner, rolled it into the net, and with 8 minutes to go in the first half, Aldershot have regained the lead. Oxford City 1, Aldershot Town 2.
Interesting to see how this goes. I don't think Tommy Widrington's been too happy. I think he's tweaked the formation, bringing on Thomas.
Ashby goes down under a challenge, looks at the referee, but the referee says nothing doing. City haven't cleared their lines at all. Tolaj back to Stokes. Stokes has a shot from distance, and it's gone over the bar. It was always going high. Tom Watson had that covered, to be honest, and I'm sure the foul was sort of midway inside, not just outside the centre circle.
Everyone up though, apart from Birtwistle. He's stayed back to mark his man. If he wasn't up there, the Aldershot man, I think he'd be forward as well.
Humphrey Ewers out to the right hand side to Lemeka, who plays the ball back to Humphrey Ewers again. This time he chips it in towards Brooklyn Cabangolo, and then it's hit the midriff of Jacob Roddy, who didn't know an awful lot about that, and again harmlessly out of play for an Aldershot goal kick. Tolaj finds Tetek, out to the left-hand side to Glover. Glover, poor ball, but as it was a poor ball, but somehow it has found its way to Frost anyway. I don't think he meant that. Frost again on the right side, drills across in, and Watson gets a fingertip to it, out to Harfield. Harfield out to the left-hand side to Glover again. Glover's going to try and get a better ball in this time, but headed away by Greenslade. A shot, and it hit the post, I think, there from Frost. An angled drive from 14 yards out. It's rebounded off the post, and that was as close as either side have come in the second half. And City dying seconds here at the Royal Charging Stadium. There can't be more than probably 30 seconds, 40 seconds to go. Parker threads the ball through, has a crack, and that's a really good effort there. Sorry, from Giles Phillips, in fact. So he comes back on and has a crack from the edge of the penalty area, and Geordie Van Stapperhoff has just had to make a save for the first time in this game, 4.5 minutes into stoppage time at the end of the second half.